Hi guys, welcome back to your channel. So before we start, we have a disclaimer that in today's session I would be live streaming the Bank Nifty 1 minute candle. So as a disclaimer, I am not a SEBI registered investment advisor. So this video is just for an educational purpose. So I'll be sharing my scalping idea for both Bank Nifty futures and options. So whenever I say that I might see some buying opportunity, so never go with a huge lot size. You may consider entering into a trade with lesser lot size like 1 or 2 lots. So it is up to you whenever you are getting in. You can see that here I'm going to stream 1 minute candle frame. So we will see how our option chain is behaving today. As today we made a low around 35,040, below which I can see up to 35,013 is our low up till now. So if 35,000 is broken, we might go for a short position. As of now, as you can see, we have the market consolidating between a range around 35,000 and 35,100, and right now we can see market is at around 35,980. At 35,100 we have some consolidation, so buyers are not entering into this trade and some short covering might happen after some time. So as of now, here we can see market is bouncing back from its low. So looking into our option chain, you can see if we refresh this one, so guys, right now we are at around 35,050 and I can see some selling pressure. So those who are going for an option buying, they can buy 35,100 put contract, and here we are expecting that market to go below 35,000 level, so we can make some good bucks within 5 to 10 minutes. So right now, as you can see, we are going lower and within 1 minute we have some good 20 points of profit, and right now it is trading at around 35-28 level, and it might cross 35,000 level within next 1 minute. So once it breaches 35,000 level, in future trade you can go for a short sell and you might expect some 50 to 100 points target at around 34,900 levels. Right now, those who are into future trading, do not enter. So market is still consolidating at around 35 level and we are seeing some selling pressure over here. As you can see, 35,000 level on the put side, we have seen some positions are getting added. So over here, open interest we are seeing at around 144% jump. So there is a huge open interest. So this one is going to be broken in short time that we are expecting. So we are trading it near to our day low, so don't go for any long trade. If you have entered into a short trade, that's if you bought 35,100 put level, so yeah, here now we have crossed 35,000 level. So sometimes in next few minutes we might see 35,000 level has to be broken, and there has to be some good profit we can accumulate. So here we are trading at around 35,006 levels, and here in our option chain you might see in the put out of the money option, it is going into in the money option 35,000 levels. So right now we have entered below 35,000 levels. So in put contract, those who bought 35,100 put contracts might be getting into some profit, and you can start booking your profit once it crosses below 34,950 levels. And as for your risk to reward, don't go with large number of lot size. You can enter short sell once again it breaches below 35,000 level. In future trade we might see some good sell off today. So right now it is consolidating. So might go for some consolidation for next few minutes. So future traders, get ready. Here you have some selling opportunity. So under this level there is some selling pressure that we can observe from our option chain over here. In today's trade, the option premium arrives at around 18 to 20%. So get ready for this one. So right now 35,000 spot is in the money put options. Here you can see in up stocks we have live data coming out with some delay, might be around 15 to 20 seconds delay. So over here we can see the real-time data. So market is bouncing back. We will wait for some time. Let's see. So once it breaches below 34,980, start booking some profit, because this one is a scalp trade. So we might see some bounce back in next few minutes. So over here in the call contracts we can see 35,000 at 35,100 we have seen some good sell off. So there is a drop at around 137 points. So people are doing some shorting over there. Even now 35,000 tracks are being shorted. So you might see some good profit over there. So right now we are trading at around 34,980, and there is a chance we might see some levels around 34,950. So we are waiting. Future traders, you can book your profit. You get some 50 to 60 points target, because this one is very short trade. You need to book your profits timely. So right now market has made the low at around 34,960, and we are going for 34,950 levels. Now the low is made around 34,951, and we might see 34,950 to be broken in next few seconds. Is broken, so next target should be 34,930. So future traders, you can start booking your profit around 34,940 and below levels. So as an option trader, today we might have seen some good option trading, option buying, that I told you that you could consider buying 35,100 or even 35,000 put contracts. Here market has made low at around 34,930, and if you can see in the option chain, we have made low at 34,930 levels. So it's good for option future traders that they have booked some profits, and right now went for some more number of lots. You can consider trailing your stop loss. So over here I am streaming from tradingview.com, and here I have opted for the premium membership, so that I can see in 15 minutes time frame also how market is going to be ahead. So again I'll go back to 1 minute candle. As of now market slightly bearish, so you can continue your trade. So over here there is some short covering coming up, but still we are expecting market to go down below 35,950 levels again. So as an option buyer, start trying to book profit once it reaches below 34,950 levels again. So it is observed that market is bouncing back. So consider booking your profit if you are an option buyer. If it goes below 34,970, you can consider booking your profit. So market is bouncing back. Looks like 35,000 is going to be reclaimed. Yes, we have reclaimed it. So option buyers, cut your positions and getting out of your trade. So right now we can see some short covering happening. We might see some buying return once 35,050 levels reclaimed. Right now we are trading at around 35,023. So once it regains 35,050 and sustains over there for at least 1 minute, we might see some buying and some bullish momentum could move Bank Nifty up to 35,150 levels. So right now, don't get into any trade, means any future buying or selling or any option buying or selling, as per my suggestion. So right now we can see, and it is trading at around 35,041, and if you can see in the option chain at 35,100 we have seen some buying and option premiums are again going up. Right now there is some long build up happening over there, so we will wait. So once it reaches 400 level, it might be a good opportunity for getting into this trade. Right now it is trading at around 384 odd levels, and it is coming up from its day low. So right now we are trading at above 35,066 odd levels, and option buyers, get ready. Once it sustains 35,050 odd levels for at least 1 to 2 minutes, we might get into some buying zone. As of now, we have seen some good amount of short covering, so don't go for any short trade. So market is getting settled at around 35,064 odd levels. So it is still trading at around 380 odd levels, and our call contract premium is getting higher. So once it crosses 390 and 395 odd levels, in future contracts we might see some good buying opportunity. Right now we are approaching 35,070 odd levels, so it is a good opportunity to get into some buy trade for future traders. So it seems like we are approaching 35,100 odd levels. So as an option buyer, you can call contract, in the money call contract, and as an option seller you can consider selling 35,000 put contracts. So it is advisable that you should go for some ITM options rather than going for some out of the money options. So right now we are trading at around 35,128. So option traders, you might have earned some good profits within last 1 to 2 minutes if you have entered, and you can start booking your profit once 5,170 odd levels, because our day we are approaching. So once it is breached, it is breached now, you can continue your trade with trailing your stop loss at around 35,160 odd levels. Right now we are approaching 35,200 odd levels. It is at around 35,187. So it seems like you need to book some profit. So future traders, start booking your profit, because again there is some sellers coming up, and if you can see in the future side in the option chain that we are approaching 35,200 odd levels, and in the call side there is some good option buyings over this counter. So as you can see, in 35,100 we have reached up 444 odd levels. So those who have entered at around 390 odd levels that we have suggested, they might have get some 50 points gain in last 2 to 3 minutes. So right now again we are going up, and once we breach 35 170 odd levels, yeah, we are getting into that zone, and right now some buyers are getting aggressive. So next target would be for future traders, it would be at around 35,195 odd levels. Like market will spend some time at this level. So we are trading at our day high. Look, so as you can see, market is trying to consolidate between 35,170 levels and 190 levels. So we will wait for some time. So 35,070 is looking as a good support right now, and there are some short sellers coming up, but still you can continue your long trade if you got into some good future buying. So right now consider booking your profit, because we can see some short long unwinding happening. So start booking some profit. As you can see over this counter, 35,200 call contracts, there is some decay in premium, and even you can see some 35,000 call. So as of now we have get into some good 2-3 trades. If you are a scalper, you might have exercised those trades, and if you are not, then observe and try to learn how fast we can get into these trades and book some good profits in next few minutes. So right now we are observing some good long unwinding, but still buyers are coming up. We will wait for 35,000. Yeah, now 35,200 is broken. So those who have not exited their position from future trading, they can trade their stop loss to 35,180 odd levels, and the next target would be 35,230 odd levels. We are trading at our day high, so we will wait for 35,230 to be broken. Then we will trail our stop loss, and we will keep 35,200 as our trading stop loss. It seems like 35,230 is broken, and right now we are looking out for 35,250 odd levels. So there is some good buying happening in our bank nifty. So future traders, you can consider trading your stop loss above 35,200. So if it comes, you should get out of the trade and book some good profit. So right now, if we can see, you know, at 35,100, and the call side we can see some bounce back, and our premium is trading at around 470 odd levels. So right now, those who bought 35,100 put contracts, call contracts, they can trade their stop loss and maximize their profit. Right now, we are trading at around 35,204 odd levels. So it seems like we might see 35,200 will be broken again. Yeah. Right now, future traders start booking their profit. If they might have gone out of the trade and booked some good profit. So again, it seems like some long unwinding is happening in BANKNIFTY. So we will observe our option chain pattern. So right now, since 35,175 is broken, we might see some further fall. We will wait for at least 30 seconds. If 35,150 is broken, you can consider getting into some sort of trade. So again, market is coming up. So it seems like again buyers are coming back. And once again, we are going to see like we are going to reclaim our day high in short span of time. So it seems like it was a fake breakout. So as I said, 35,150 is enough, so you should not have get into some short selling. So those who are new, try our channel and hit the bell icon. So whenever we upload a video, you will get. If you have any query, start asking. So we'll wait for some time to market to settle. If it comes below 175 order levels, we can consider getting into some short selling. It seems like we are approaching our day high. So if it crosses 35,240, we might see some buy in next few minutes. So it seems like market is trying to settle above 35,200 20 odd levels. So we will see how 35,200 call contracts is behaving. It is asking for reloading, so I go for that refresh. So these are few trades that we have suggested last Saturday. Only one trade that we have suggested for short selling. Let us check how it behaved. So today, as you can see, it opened flat, and after that there was no selling opportunity, so it went up till 956 odd levels. So again, you can see market is trying to consolidate around 500 odd levels. So keep the no trades. As you can see, market is consolidating and it is trading at 5,400 odd levels. Next few minutes, it might. So as you can see, right now Bank Nifty is trading at around 35 to 170 odd levels. So we will and we will into our some cash trade that we suggested to you. So as you can see, it is suggested to you performed very well. Only this trade with the style market behaved. Except buyers come up again and took the stock up to 950 odd levels. So right now, again we are back with 35,190 odd levels. So we'll wait for 35,240 to be broken, so that we can get into some good trade. Once 35,175 is broken, we will go 35,000 for into some short trade. So we'll do some picture buying was not given in premium, you can use, and it was my trigger, so just wait. So now market is consolidating, so it might look like we have to wait for some more time. So as consolidates, let's review some of our trades that we have suggested. So today Reliance is making high. Right now it is trading at 2130 odd levels, and we have suggested that today you might see some levels above 2100. So if you have entered as per our recommendations, then you might be able to put some good profits. So right now, again we are at 6,240 odd levels, going to go for a good profit on future side. Again, a few sellers coming up, so it seems like there is no trade. So if you have any query, start asking. This is my first live stream, so you are watching, make sure that go, and I'll try to again so that every session will go here. Today there is some issue with our internet connectivity, so that's why we have some data. Again, there are some search coming up. now we are trading at 35,206, although it's like right now there is no trade, so we will wait for some more time. So it seems like there are many fake breakouts, so we'll wait unless we cross 35,240 50 levels. So again, market is consolidating between 35,200 and 35,220 odd levels. So getting to any trade as of now, it seems like both buyers and sellers are getting confused. So right now there is some shorting happening by big players. We'll wait for 5 orders. We might see some selling once it reaches 30,100 side levels. Then let's trade out. Just now, after it's not trading forward. There is some severe issue with our internet, it seems like that. So again, as always, I told you, don't get into any trade between 35,175 and 35,250 odd levels. It seems like Bank Nifty will be consolidating within this range. So once one of the levels are broken, we will get into either short trade or long trade. So still you can see that it is loading. Okay, let us check how our Reliance suggestion worked. So today it opened at around 2100 2 odd levels and it made a high at 2134. So if you have get into this trade, because we suggested you to enter above 2095 odd levels. So there is some good 30-35 points gain. So as of now, again we are coming up and we are back with 35,215 odd levels. So some buyers are coming, and once it reaches 35,200 plus, we'll see. Yeah, right now we are trading at 35,254. So future trader, we might see some good buying opportunity up to 35,310 odd levels. So right now we are trading at 35,270 odd levels, and if this trend continues, we might see levels up to 35,300 within next few minutes. Yeah, it is. So 35,300 has been reclaimed, and we made a high at around 35,306 odd levels. So future traders, if you have entered at 35,240 or 50 odd levels, there was a good opportunity that you could have booked some good profit for 50 odd points. So we'll wait. If market comes up and it reclaims $200, then $50,000. Market is coming up and we have reclaimed 35,300 odd levels, and as we suggested, 35,310 10 levels has been reclaimed, so future traders could have booked some profit, and they should trail their stop loss above 35,280 odd levels. As of now, we are trading at above 35,300 odd levels, so we might approach our day high, that is at 35,322. So it seems like buyers are coming up again, and there is some good long positions build up side. So option buyers, as of now it seems like market will be going to be choppy, so I'll be suggesting that if you are not getting into any scalp trading, then better you should avoid in such kind of scenario. And it's very good scenario for, so as we told, market was bouncing back above 35,950 odd levels. So at the time, for option sellers, it could enter that they would buy 35,000 put contracts. They could sell 35,000 put contracts. From that, we have seen some good 300 points odd gain. So we are trading at day high. So when to future buyers, you can consider your stop loss above 35,310 and continue holding your. Right now, our next step will be 35,350 odd levels. Once it is reached, so you can consider trailing your stop loss by 15-20 points. So right now we made a high at around, like there is some consolidation happening. So once we reach 35,350, we can go for 35,350 odd levels target on future side. Right now we made a high at 35,340 odd levels. It seems like 35,350 is outside. So again, for future traders, you might consider trading the stop loss above 35,225 odd levels and continue holding your trade. So it seems like our next target would be 35,350 odd levels. So market is trying to settle above 35,000. So we will wait. So if you have trailed your stop loss, then you might consider our trade if that hit. Right now, again we are back with 35,340 odd levels. We might trailing our stop loss again once it reclaims 35,350 odd levels. As of now, if we see how trades behaved, then other trades were, one was Reliance, another was Bandhan Bank. Today we suggested to buy in Bandhan Bank. Let's see our call went. Yeah, so today Bandhan had a high at 309.8. So if you have entered 300 odd levels, you might 1% gain. So right now we have some high at 35,300. So your future traders can start trading their stop loss to 35,355 odd levels. Seems like your trading stop loss as well. So get out that trade. So we have just seen that how scalping helps us capturing some good gain after avoiding some fake breakouts in our market. So market is trying to settle at around 35,314. So wait some more time. So it seems like and might be some after this. So once it reaches 35,280 odd levels, we might get into some good short selling. So let's wait. There is one more I have, which I am seeing the option chain carefully, so that I could tell you that whenever there is some profit booking or down